this panel. So first of all, yes, I have been a leader. I don't consider a women leader until now in this journey for long. But when I really think of what has really helped, and I see this in not only in leadership role of the women, but also as an um, individual contributor in any role, there are four things that is little more in us, maybe little more in us, and I represent those four which I feel helped me in the leadership. The first one is the women are creation. I mean, we know by default the women definition is creation. So if we understand we have that element of creation, so the innovation and creativity comes as a factory setting for us. So if we utilize that, that helps a lot. The second one is decision making. If you look at our life, the moment you get up, what to make in breakfast and what plan for dinner, every moment we do decision making. And in leadership role, that is a very key element, that you are able to take decisions. And that also comes little natural to us, to being able to take decisions when there is a need. The third one is multitasking, right? I mean, uh, these days, putting a headphone on the ear, and you are cooking, you are taking care of things and answering to your husband for a very important query also. So multitasking also comes natural to us, and that also becomes a very, very key aspect in the leadership and in the role that we play. And the fourth, which is not least, not last or least, is the solutioning part of it, right? We have seen that in a family also, when there is crisis situation or normal situation also, usually the women comes up with some solution, whether the solution is the right, not right is not the debate, but there is something in the mind come as a solution against some situation. So these four aspects really helps, which comes to us natural to perform the role we play, as well as it really helps in a leadership role. And that has been my journey so far. Maybe I have empowered these strength in me and utilized them to the maximum. Coming back to have I faced difficult situation and other things, many panelists also said earlier, uh, I have never thought or realized that I am a woman. Maybe I have been brought up in a family where my father and brother's favorite dialogue was, don't behave like a girl. So that I have brought up with that statement throughout, so I don't behave that way. And that has helped me. How I will tell you, we are in a, as Mr. Chabba also said, or Prashant mentioned, I mean, in this world, journey from mechanical to electronics or software right now, definitely the percentage of male is very high. And in my role, there is a lot of travel. I mean, before COVID, I used to be 3 weeks on road and 1 week at home. In all these situations, you tend to face some difficult situation, right? But when you internally believe that it's fine, if there is a male, he would have also faced the same situation, you get that inner strength to just deal with it or cope up with. That has been my thing. There were difficult situations, but I have not taken them as exaggeration that because of women I am victimized or things like that. It's not. And I'm thankful to all my colleagues and seniors and the top management who have also given me that space to freely do what they would have done. So that's all from my side. I lead is autonomous driving, where 90-95% is software and on top of hardware. So this makes an opportunity. I mean, this provides an opportunity for more and more women in volume to start the career, right? And that starts from the academia. And as we see, unlike other countries, in India, at least we see a trend that the girls are choosing engineering, and medicine is being always chosen highest, but now a lot of women want to do engineering, and that to computer science or electronics and things like that, so that they get into a professional career. Just to give you a fact, I mean, few incidents I remember. We had a big engagement in Germany, and the first day was a big celebration where I was asked to come with my whole team in Germany for the celebration. It was like 50, 60 people with me, and I never noticed, but 30 to 35% were women. And fortunately, we all were in colorful dresses. So that whole Germany colleagues and everybody made it a big point, big PR saying, oh, so many women are seen in the campus first time. So it is, I think, getting better, and a lot of women are choosing the engineering as a career and software as a career. There is opportunity. Another point, like other colleagues also touched upon this, where the problem lies or discontinuity comes when they take a break, either for maternity or for the raising the children and all. So all of us, I mean, in KPID we do, I specifically take care of this, that when they come back after a break, they should feel inclusive, and they should be given the due and the right role, right respect where they are left. I mean, it is natural that you'll think, okay, after break, whether they are useful, whether they have enough skilled and all, but it takes some time to get back. Maybe it takes the initial time to learn and catch with the race that other people are in, but we must provide that opportunity and confidence, to seed that confidence, that take your time, learn, but uh, have the confidence to come back. And that is very important, what we pursue, along with hiring a lot of new engineers in the freshers and lateral. I think organizations are not discriminating. I mean, a lot of corporates or organization would not have even thought of discriminating. The real problem is all of us are talking, whether the women themselves, I mean, she believes that she's she has done the performance or whatever equally like any other colleagues. So coming forward, putting the case and talking to the manager or somebody, that look, here is the data, here is the number of hours I have put same way, or here is my performance which differentiates from others. That kind of is a problem which holds many women back, that should I talk, should I not talk, the belief system of am I really same or equal to others. I think discriminating or giving higher pay because you are a woman is, I don't think, even right thing. It should be based on your performance and skill. But what is needed is, if you are holding yourself back, saying, I may not be good enough, and if I go and talk, maybe it will not be perceived well. Those kind of mindset we have to change. You have to also go back and put your case to demand what you deserve. From my side, the first, I mean, you said three, also first and foremost is having the clarity in mind, right? What we want and where we want to go, setting up that goal, and bringing that clarity in mind is very important. Second is managing the priorities, because that comes many times as a conflict in mind, whether home, whether career, whether personal interest, whether socializing. So I think that clarity of mind will lead and help in managing the priorities. And third is believe in yourself. I mean, that is the most important, because if you feel, because of the gender, you cannot achieve certain things, or it is a barrier, or you will not be able to face the male world. I think believing in self is behind all this to take us to where we want.